effort where you and the NPC have to work together somehow.
Yeah, if you like watch that like the 10-second clip that they had on like what Fallon or whatever, it was like him and Sully were like going around and like his leg fell through, and instead normally it was just like, oh, cutscene done. It was like you have to try to get your leg out while like trying to shoot, so it's like you have to like protect him while like continuing on, and like also he like fell at one point, and normally in the game it'd be like, oh, magical catch with extreme arm reach, unrealism. In this game he actually like falls off, and so he's like, oh god, no, no
So
slow motion.
possibly that they have this randomized or this split what could happen if either way, like in that cutscene, that if he died later on and he had to redo that part, that the NPC might actually catch the player.
It's more like he would never catch him, but instead of like magical catches and it makes the game more interesting, it's like you actually like have to help the NPC out without being just like magically able to do all these like amazing things. It's like it's a lot more like real companion you two actually like working as a team.
Though, so like in the future, that we could possibly see these NPCs dying when they actually could be very important later on if you don't save them.
Maybe. I don't know if they're doing that, but that'd be like really interesting to see.
Because that I could get into, because it start following the paces of Fallout 3 and Mass Effect.
Yeah. Uh,
Um,
is there anything else anybody want to add it to what we expect to see
yes,
this year?
I forgot to mention. Yeah, this quarter, Crisis 2, all major platforms. It's going to be amazing because what they've done. If you've ever played original Crisis, it was a lot just a. It was basically Far Cry, gameplay wise. But this time with Crisis 2, they're revamping this gameplay where they're allowing combos with the nanosuit. If you don't know what I mean, they're like you can combine certain powers, super speed and super strength to actually catch up a guy and punch him in the face, make him fly off a tower or something. Like they're combining all these powers in the original nanosuit, and they're combining them to make some interesting gameplay.
That sounds actually pretty sweet. I don't. When does that game come out? This.
It comes out March sometime.
Ah, okay. That gives me. Oh no, March is such a terrible month for stuff though. It's like 3DS is a hoping March. Pokemon's out March. I'm gonna be so poor in March.
Oh
They do this
god,
to me.
unfortunate. Maybe you should hack the PS3 and possibly pirate Crisis 2.
I'll, I'll get right on that. I gotta go right now.
Go get your electronics engineering degree in the meantime.
Yeah, do that real quick.
Oh, I stated in Mass Effect 3. I want to talk more about that. I don't see it coming out this year. I see it doing another Mass Effect 2 move where it's going to be pushed to February. I That's
Yeah.
probably the smartest move for EA to do, is to push it to that time, because I mean we just had Mass Effect 2 this last year and again on
We're
PS3.
still getting it. Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's Mass Effect 3. It's a major franchise. Delayed a bit. We expect it to be delayed. We don't want it at the end of this year. I don't want it at the end of this year because I want to see it in a time where there's not so many good games coming out in a major quarter. I want to be able to play this in my downtime. I want this game to only consume my time at that point.
Yeah. It's like uh, two Mass Effects in 1 year, and then one that like polish the one that's coming later. Like we don't want something where it's like, oh, first day here's like huge patch because we misread something because we're too busy trying to get out. It's like give it some time. Give us some time where there's not as many games like coming out.
Yeah, case in point, Fallout New Vegas. I mean, it didn't have to come out this quarter, or sorry, last
Yeah,
quarter.
that game had like major bugs. It's like you could have waited, saw that you had like these major problems. We would have been fine. We would have been like dealing with all these other great games that were coming out.
Yeah, I mean, Fallout 3 had the exact same problems. I don't know why they didn't you look at it and say, oh, we're making a game that's on the exact same engine, for all the exact same materials, but with a different story. I think we should beta test this to make sure that we're not going to have a repeat of what happened.
Granted, that game is really big though. It's like you never
Yeah,
know what
it's
kind of combinations could be going on at the time. Who knows that you're wearing this hat as you kill this guy while you have these two partners and some quest over here, something else happened. It's like that. There's so much going on in that game. It's like ridiculous.
yeah, Fallout New Vegas. I haven't beaten it once, and I put about 20 hours in the PS3 version. I've got up to Brotherhood Steel, and the PC version I've gotten up to the point where I talk to Yes Man and continue on with the story. I mean, that game's so massive. It's just it's basically an MMO.
Yeah, I never even met Yes Man because he's like where you go independent or you side with like house or whatever. So I never even seen him. So everyone talks about him like I don't even know this guy.
Really? Because the only time you can deal with that is if you're dealing with Benny at the same time. If you let Benny escape or you kill him, then
Yeah.
that's when you can deal with Yes Man.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, but yeah. I never saw him, and then because I had to read that a couple times, and apparently that's where you like make the decision if who you're siding with, like house or whatever, and then you can decide later if you're gonna go with the NCR, house, independent, or the Legion.
Yeah, which is good. I mean, it's clusterfuck city out there, and that at that point in time, once when you get to New Vegas and you continue out the story,
Yeah.
it's like so many options. Like, what should I do?
And it's like where parts like I finished a mission, I was like, all right, good, and then failed, 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 killed this person, failed, and it's like, oh, really?
Well, some of those missions can kind of can lower your morale. Like if you side with Legion, you'll be like the devil.
Yeah. Even this one, I was just like going around and kill this guy, and he was like, fail. I was like, I wasn't gonna do that mission anyways, because
Yeah, I know what you mean.
okay. Anything else? Anybody wants to mention anything anywhere?
That's pretty much it for my predictions.
Dread, you got anything? Chime in here.
Well, what I was wanting to talk a little bit about was the new Pokemon and the visual styles. I just wanted to get your opinion on what you think of it.
Like the uh how it's like the 3D, like the uh how it's
Yeah,
like
how
the
it's
cities
like
look all weird and whatever.
yeah, how it's like 3D and everything kind of pops out at you a little bit.
It looks really awesome. That game is gonna be like really sweet. It looks like so much more improvements. It has like seasons and there's like the whole like it just seems like it's gonna be such a sweet game.
Yeah.
Is it this new Pokemon game? Is it more like a 3D version, or is it still staying to that 2D classic form?
Um,
Well,
you can chime in.
what?
You can say what your point was.
Well, I was just gonna say it's a lot like Pokemon, pretty much. Just it's pretty much classic, except everything just looks pretty much different. I mean, it's not like I don't know exactly how to explain it, but it's pretty much sticking to the regular Pokemon formula. Just it looks a little bit different.
Yeah. Have you played Animal Crossing?
For DS or Wii? Because I've seen it done on Wii.
All of them, because they have like that. It's like that rolling log style where as you walk, the world just kind of like flows, like bends with you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Because I haven't been in the Pokemon scene since like grade 4, which is many, many years ago.
But yeah, but that's what it's like. So it's like all the buildings are like cool 3D, and it just kind of like bends with you as it walks. It looks really nice. They actually decide to like up the graphics engine and make it look like better.
Okay, well that's good. I mean, if I was to get back into it, I wouldn't mind still seeing the old school versions.
And the like competitive scene in that is like really hardcore. Even on YouTube, you can find like tons of YouTube sites where it's like hardcore competitive Pokemon matches. They get like serious.
Yeah, because didn't they have a tournament last year? Like a really huge tournament?
Yeah, they have like the worldwide one every year. I think last year it was in Hawaii, I believe.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts? Any thoughts, Dread, on the new Pokemon? Excited?
Well, yeah, I think the new visual style is cool, and the whole entire seasonal change thing kind of makes me just like it a little bit better. Just kind of flavor on the.
Yeah. Okay. Is that any more points anybody wants to make? Anything?
I would like to state when I get a notice on when Mass Effect 2 for PS3 is shipped out to me from EA directly, I will let you guys know, and I will be doing a full playthrough of that when that comes out. It'll probably be a day before release date. All depends when
Okay,
they
cool.
ship it out.
They like to
Sweet.
ship you stuff early, don't they?
Well, it's because you're paying directly from them, and you're paying a bit extra. Because I paid like $70. That's with shipping and that as well for the entire game.
Here's some money hat. That's why you're giving EA all these good reviews. They're giving you stuff early.
Yeah, I know. That's what happened with Hot Pursuit. I mean, I got it a day earlier.
Okay. Shall do some closing statements here. Make sure everyone check out the site description box. Put links for that. Put links for the Twitter that we have. If anybody actually checks that.
Has Sully been
Um,
updating that regularly?
I see him update every once in a while. I don't really check it that often because I don't really care that much about Twitter. We have some like random followers or whatever. I don't really know. It's kind of weird.
The only
What
only
else?
thing I
Just say. What are you gonna say?
okay you okay I was just gonna say the only thing I've really done is just made the avatar, and as of really no one's been checking it out except for people from our site, and that's really it.
Yeah, I did a little update on the YouTube page today, just to like make it look a little bit nicer, but it's still just like whatever. Yeah, so check those two things out. I'll put that in the description. This is gonna be posted on YouTube and Blip, I believe. Are you gonna post it there, Sam?
I will. If you upload it to YouTube, I can download the file from there, and I can put it up on Blip.
Okay, coolio. Seems like it's been a good show. Pretty long. We've had some technical difficulties that people won't know about.
To the power of editing.
Yes, loot. Okay, thank you, Sab.
No problem.
Thank you, Dread.
No problem.
And I'm Static, and we are out.